Deep in the rolling hills of Pennsylvania, swallowed by thick forests and winding dirt roads, lie the crumbling remains of Ravenwood Asylum. From a distance, the structure looks like nothing more than a ruin overtaken by nature. Its bricks fractured, windows shattered, and vines crawling up its skeletal walls. But locals claim that if you stand quietly at dusk, the wind carries more than just the rustle of leaves. It carries faint whispers, like the echoes of conversations long since ended. When Ravenwood was first constructed in the late 1800s, it was hailed as a modern institution designed to rehabilitate women deemed dangerous to society. On paper, it was a place of medicine and treatment. In reality, it became a prison for Pennsylvania's most notorious female criminals. Women whose crimes were so shocking that their very names were wiped from public record. Once admitted to Ravenwood, a woman's life was erased. Her past, her family, even her crimes were buried under the asylum's walls. The townsfolk who lived near Ravenwood avoided it at all costs. Even during its operation, strange phenomena surrounded the grounds. Farmers complained of their livestock refusing to graze near the asylum fence. Travelers claimed their carriages broke down whenever they passed its gates. Some swore that on foggy nights, they could see pale faces pressed against the barred windows, staring out with hollow eyes. For many, Ravenwood wasn't just a place of punishment. It was a place where something far more sinister dwelled. Inside, the conditions were nightmarish. The stone corridors were damp, echoing every footstep like a hollow warning. The air reeked of mildew and rot, and the sound of constant dripping water never ceased. Inmates were kept in dark, narrow cells, their screams bouncing endlessly down the halls. Nurses and guards reported sleepless nights, haunted by the cries of women who begged not for freedom, but for someone to stop the voices that plagued them in the dark. And yet, despite the terror it inspired, Ravenwood kept its doors open for decades. Behind its locked gates, stories of cruelty, madness, and unholy rituals brewed in secret. Families who sent their daughters there never spoke of them again. Over time, the asylum's